17 primary series. I thought we'd do some brushes today. You know, I've got some brush playing videos, but I've never talked about what you guys should do in the beginning with brushes. And the first thing I would do with brushes is, some guys bend them here. They bend the end, they bend the fronts. So up a little bit. So like you can go like this, and then so that it's not hitting the head. But you don't have to do that. You can get them pre-made, like Steve Gadd style brushes. And but the most important thing, of course, is to buy brushes. It's unless you're a death metal drummer, it probably wouldn't interest you. But I think there's so much great stuff you can do with brushes. And the first thing that I would do is just work on the sweeping. Just get into that sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and simple. Nice and smooth. I remember I was on a recording date, and Steve Gadd was playing drums, and he let me go in the drum room with him, and he started doing stuff like this. It was a Dave Sanborn ballad album, and I've never seen a drummer just, it was all on the hi-hat. One of the most beautiful things I ever saw. It wasn't, you know, the regular stuff you hear. It was just seamless. I don't think it matters what direction you sweep with, you know. Some people say towards the body and all that. You do what you feel, but you want to get that, nice sweeping sound. Now, you can do anything you want with brushes. Okay, so I mean, you listen to Elvin Jones, you can get any volume. But just beginning, I would really go for that sweep. And maybe add, like, do stuff like this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. How about a chord note triplet? Around, you know, you want to get that nice seamless feel. So that initially I would work on that. Nice. Of course, everybody does this. You know, everybody does this. Very important, you know. But the beautiful thing about brushes is you get this sweeping thing going. One. And then watch what we can do. We get into a nice groove. So many things you can do. Watch this. Some guys sweep. They go like this. But I just go. So many things you can do. But you got to practice. And I think as soon as you get that sweeping thing, because you could already play like sticks with brushes, like any other type of thing that's a non-drumstick. So you can work on that, but if you get that sweep and just try to, because it's difficult at first to get a seamless legato feel, you know, to get that nice. And then you could, you know, then you can do work on a lot of things. There's so many things you can do. Latin. There's so many things that just feel good with brushes, you know. It's a little introduction for brushes, you know, if you're a beginner. There's so much stuff, sounds you can get, and it just feels so good, you know, and sounds pretty, you know, and put it in your life, you know. You take what you want from my channel, and you leave the rest. All right! See you next week.